So, welcome everyone. Today's feature presentation is centered around youth leading change, empower the next generation for poverty reduction, climate action, and shared prosperity. Today, one in every six people on Earth is a young person. This generation possesses unprecedented access to technology, education, and global networks, making youth one of the most powerful drivers of sustainable development. The ideas and leadership are essential for achieving the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030. Poverty, climate, and opportunity, they are connected. So when we look at the stats, we're looking at 692 million people live in extreme poverty today. 132 million more could be pushed into poverty by climate change by 2030. 2030 is actually around the corner. So 4 more years. So most vulnerable climate disasters hit low-income communities the hardest. So climate change is not only an environmental issue, it's also an economic, social issue. So droughts, floods, heat waves, and severe weather affects food production. It affects jobs, it affects health, it affects incomes. So investing in youth will help communities become more resilient, more resilient while reducing poverty. Next slide. So youth are they're already delivering solutions, right? So you have youth-led initiatives, which include renewable energy startups. You have circular economy businesses. You have community gardens. You have climate education. You have waste reduction, food recovery programs. All these are being led by youth at this, right now. So research consistently shows that youth participation strengthens innovation, civic engagement, and community resilience. So across the world, youth-led organizations are addressing local challenges with practical solutions. Many successful climate innovations began as small community initiatives led by students and young entrepreneurs. Right now, this webinar, we have a lot of students, so we have student-led. This webinar is being led by students as well. So this is an example of youth making a difference or participating in creating a better world. So they have the green economy, 24 million new jobs by 2030, which is our aspiration, right? Um, the transition to a greener economy could create 24 million new jobs globally by 2030. We have the growing sectors, right? That includes renewable energy, the ESG sector, ESG and environmental consulting sector, the circular economy, that's the reuse sector, the sustainable agriculture sector, green buildings, electric mobility. So climate action isn't simply about reducing emissions. It's also creating entirely new industries and employment opportunities. So youth equipped with green and digital skills will be positioned to lead tomorrow's economy. So why are many youths still struggling? Why are they all struggling? So worldwide, youth unemployment remains significantly higher than adult unemployment. Young women and marginalized youth often face additional barriers. Lack of work experience remains one of the biggest employment challenges. So when you look at the barriers, you're looking at limited financing, you're looking at limited mentorship, you're looking at a digital divide, you're looking at limited professional networks or unequal access to education. So young people possess talents and creativity. When many lack, what many lack is opportunity. And you can see that all over the world, internationally. Just give a child what they need, what they will bring out will be unimaginable. So removing barriers enables youth to contribute their skills while strengthening local economies. So 5 investments that produce results, always produce results. So you have skill development, you have um, mentorship, you have paid work experience, you have entrepreneurial support, you have youth leadership. All this helps, all this produces results when investments are put into them. So youth employment programs that combine technical training with mentorship consistently produce stronger employment outcome that training alone cannot. So research demonstrates that successful youth programs do more than teach skills. They connect participants with mentors, employers, networks, and real-world experience. So climate action creates triple benefits, right? When we look at climate action, we have the triple benefits. So we mentioned planet. When we say planet, planetary benefits, we're looking at environmental benefits. When we look at prosperity, we're looking at economic benefits. And when we look at people, we're looking at the social benefits around that. So when we look at planets or environmental benefits, we're looking at a climate action bringing about cleaner air, reduced emission, healthier economy, ecosystems. In terms of economic benefits, you're looking at producing green jobs, lowering energy costs, driving innovation. And then when you look at the social benefits to the people, you're looking at community engagement, you're looking at health improvements, you're looking at stronger resilience. So at the root of what SCAN does as a whole is strong building resilience. We're all about building resilience economically, socially, and environmentally. So climate action produces multiple benefits simultaneously. Communities that invest in sustainability often become healthier. They are more resilient and they are economically stronger. So empowered youth build stronger communities, right? So evidence show that youth participation contributes to higher civic engagement. It contributes to increased volunteerism. It includes greater innovation, improved social cohesion, and stronger local economies. Youth development creates a ripple effect. So one trained young leader often influences classmates. They influence workplaces, families, and neighborhoods. So what can you do? So choose one action, right? Be a mentor, volunteer, start a project, learn a new skill, join a community initiative, advocate for policy change. Leadership begins with one decision. Every participant has the ability to contribute regardless of age, profession, or experience. So leading change locally. So at the root of this webinar is moving awareness to action. So we have this 30-day challenge in every webinar, monthly webinar that we do. We have this. So this particular one is titled it's leading change locally, right? That's our the tagline around it. So we more information about this 30-day youth challenge is always going to come up at it towards the end of the webinar, where we want you to now take action based on information that you have learned, right? So we encourage you to, you know, take action, document your progress, share your impact, inspire another young leader. Next slide. Okay, so from me to we, from you to us, the future we build together. So young people are not just the leaders of tomorrow. They are the partners and change makers we need today to build a more equitable, sustainable, and prosperous future. So what's the pathway? So you empower youth, you create opportunity, you enable action, you build resilient communities, you achieve shared prosperity. So your voice matters, your ideas matter, your actions matter. So throughout this presentation, right, we have seen that poverty, climate change, employment, equity, and opportunity are interconnected. We have also seen that young people can be an important part of the solution. But empowering young people requires more than telling young people that they are the future. It means creating opportunities for them today, access to education and skills, meaningful employment, mentorship, financing, networks, decision-making spaces, and the resources to turn their ideas into action. For young people listening today, you do not have to solve every problem. Start with the issue that matters to you, learn about it, find others who care about it, take one practical action, and build from there. And for governments, businesses, and educators and community organizations, our responsibility is to create environments where youth leadership can flourish. That is how we move from me to we, from individual potential to collective impact. So I want to leave you with one question. What change would you lead? Thank you.